What do you think? What do we got? Well, you probably read the title of this, so you know it's Tepe Designs and you know it's the Hornet crowdfunding, well, it's Kickstarter program, okay? And it came out. I got it. It's an orange G10. I'm going to tell you all about it right after this. So I was slow on the uptake. I didn't know. I mean, I know Tepe Designs because of a couple of things. Number one of my favorite knives of all time, the TS-134 Shockwave from Tucson. Shockwave, and in M390. Is this a beautiful knife? Holy moly. And the hits just keep on coming. The Tucson TS-128, I don't know, these pictures got blown up. I guess they were my cover picture or something. But the 128 small knife, S90V blade, also tested very well. Shockwave's in for testing now. Hornet is in my hand. It's D2, it's G10. It's nice and light and lively. You think? They weight relieved it a little bit. Hello. And you have a pocket clip out of titanium with a ceramic ball. Pretty studly on a G10 D2 knife, isn't it? Thumb ramp. But his designs, are they not wonderful? They're just wonderful, aren't they? Wow. Liner lock. There you go. But that's pretty hardy lockup right there. Is that 35 at least? I think I could argue 40 on that. Drops. Bang. Centered. No blade play. No lock rock. How does it come out? Bang. Just like that. I kept thinking I took this apart. Now I can't remember, and I don't find a picture. I probably took it apart and never took a picture. So I guess we're going to take this apart at the very end, and we'll leave it in pieces. Or put it back together. I don't know. Satin grind. Yeah, I kind of dig it, really. I just saw this on his Instagram because I was interested in some of the Tucson knives and stuff he was doing. I started following him as one of the designers for Tucson. I saw this on his Instagram, and I go, on his Instagram, which I'll give you a link to. He's from the Bay Area, San Francisco thing. Don't hold that against him. Oh my God. And he's followed by some people, isn't he? But there's the Shockwave right there. There's the Hornet. There's the Hornet in titanium. Oh, this is in black. I don't know what all materials you can get this in. Kickstarter, bingo. I'll give you the link to the Kickstarter so you can see. There's a lot of information on Kickstarter on this knife. If you click on the link and go there, okay. I cheaped out. I got the G10 one, but kind of really digging that pocket clip on it. And, I wanted this as a carry, right? So, green, orange, titanium. Titanium ones are they're more expensive, okay? But, and here was some of the stuff, and I don't know if he has tan available. If he did, I might turn around and do that. But I got the orange. Pretty optic, isn't it? Yeah, fairly light. It's pretty standard size though, like 3.5, 8 inch. I'll do that measurement here real quick. 3.89 ounces. So, like I said, pretty lightweight. 110 grams. Come here. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, 3.5. So 90 millimeters and not quite 8 inches. An eighth shy of that. 20 centimeters. Now, see if we can get this baby wrapped right now. We can't. So it's going to be a little over ½ inch. Well, close to 4 millimeter, 3.8. Blade stock, 0.152. 13.4. Yeah, 0.53. No wonder I couldn't get my mic on there. It only goes to a 1/2 inch. There you go. What do you think about that? Let's reach across the table, grab a piece of paper. Whew. Holy moly. What happened? Can we get a replay on that? Oh, wow, somebody sharpened that knife. Yeah, somebody sharpened that knife. Okay. I got you. Wow. Yeah, that's sharp as, that's as sharp or sharper than a lot of them that I've had on this channel. So, okay, D2. Oh, if you get the titanium, couple of things. Listen up. If you get the titanium, it's a little bit more expensive. These were supposed to be $124 for the G10 and $175, I believe, for the titanium. The titanium has N690, Bowler N690, not M390, which I think is a good thing. So there you go. And they wanted to kind of hold that, to keep it from going over $200 on the titanium version. I may back up and actually get a Thai version if I can later. But it's not 124 because I messaged him on Instagram and said, where should I tell people that they can get one of these? And I said, should I just give him your Instagram information? And he goes, yes. And by the way, since I really appreciate you talking about it, tell them that if they contact me and mention that they got this information from Love Them Knives, LTK, that they're going to get a 10% discount. So this is going to be $108 plus $7 shipping, or $153 for the titanium version plus $7 shipping. So even the Thai version is what? $160. That's it, all in. That's pretty daggone good. And this at $108 plus shipping, yeah, I like it. It's. Can I get a G10 knife with D2 steel for less? Yeah, I can. But sometimes you're chasing the design. And that 128 and that Shockwave, they're getting money because they're chasing the design. So, it all depends, doesn't it? There you go. This is kind of these liners are embedded so they don't show, yet they're weight relieved. You can access both sides with a number 8 backspacer, and you've got a little take for a lanyard. I've carried it. It went in and out of the pocket good. So, yeah, nice. And you can see that the hardware on here is machined. So these are machine screws, not just cheap cap heads, whatever. So that's good too. Get a nice zipper pouch. I mean, that's leather. You'll smell it when you get it out. And, well, it actually came completely in a Ziploc bag. And then you get a big silica gel pouch. And the knife comes in that. Then you get, this zipper pouch with pockets on both sides, and you get a card. Like that. Signed certificate of authenticity. So, I look forward to seeing what he's going to do in the future. I think he's a designer to watch very closely. Just my own personal point of view. And I think you're going to see his designs, regardless if it's his own manufacturer like this or a Tucson collaborative, you're going to see them on other channels soon. And if not, that's really a shame. That's really a shame. Yeah, this is nice, lightweight, easy carry, you know. Yeah, man, that's nice. Let me throw up a couple of things you can kind of do a little comparison with. There you go. Really close, really close to the Para Military 2 in size. You can kind of see why it said Hornet for a name. Doesn't that look? Yeah. Ergos. I think they're pretty good. This doesn't give you a lot of depth here. So, yeah, you're wrapping around and touching yourself with that. But it's thick enough to give you something to hold on to. So the purchase is pretty good here. And then that thumb ramp's nice. The big cutout is great. I mean, man, that's so easy to finger flick. Which brings up, you know, detent. Detent's pretty light on this. It's not real heavy. If you like a really stiff detent, this is not your knife. I don't, if it's a finger flicker, I'll go the way that they kind of did the Eschaton, you know, with Wee knives, and the way they did the Zeta. They made them probably, those things were under a 4 on my detent scale. They were a 3 point something because they were just like that. And this is right, maybe a 4, maybe a 3.8. Very light, very light. There you go. Yeah, you know, around 4. I can do it, but that's not real easy. Okay, but it's easier to do like this, and it's always easier to do it like this. Okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of wavering between, you know, 3.9 and a 4.0, somewhere in there. That's pretty light detent, but I like it because of that. That's easy to do. And you can walk it out with this or thumb flick it as well. Yeah, it's just a ball. It's a regular size knife, very light, easy to carry. No, they didn't do like contoured. This is grippy though, isn't it? That's grippy. Okay, have we jacked around enough? Come here. Where's my throwdown rag? Let's take it apart. What the hell? So this is a number 8, and so are these. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. Well, I don't need my number 6 then. Let me see which way this. Wow, easy breezy. Okay, so there's the side that needs to come off, I reckon. Bango, and I'm thinking this as well, yeah. That should just come apart like a champ. And oh, it fits on there pretty nice, doesn't it? Nice and tight. Good and tight. Okay, let's pull it apart. Yeah. And there's that. Yeah, we want to get you. There you go. Wow. It presses. It presses on there. Okay. Check that out. There's your blade stop. There's your, you know, your liner, which ought to come off pretty easily. There you go. Another layer undone. Lock bar side's done, and yes, they are ceramic bearings, folks. And there goes the pivot. And yes, and of course you don't need a steel washer because you got steel liners. And there's your backspacer. Don't feel a need to take that apart, and it's pretty clean inside, actually. So yeah, I thought I'd taken this apart, but come to think of it, no, I hadn't ever taken this apart yet. Boy, the action's been good on it though, right out of the box. Okay. So yeah, just don't mess around with that blade. Baby, did you see that paper cutting? That's some crazy. There you go on that detent track, and okay. So I think I've seen as much. You can see these are differential height because this comes back through the pocket clip as well, so it needs that to do that. Other than that, nothing terribly complex. And here's your blade stop. It's still kind of stuck in here, and I'll leave it stuck in there. I'm fine with that. This is the presentation side. Okay, yeah, we're good. Now let's throw us a bearing on here, and I want the closed side towards the blade. So let's roll a little bit of this back on here. Don't take much. Throw the blade on and just scoot a little. Okay. Just like that. That'll be good. Now we can throw this other dog on here, and before we do, let's put this face down, and I think we got enough on there to justify ourselves, but or not. Just and here we go, right there. Clicked right on. Nicely done. This is for the lanyard. This came out. It was just sitting right there, and I'm sitting there going, what in the hell was that supposed to be? But before I kick on the other side, I need to get this injected here. Okay. Are we there? All right. Now can we put it on? Interesting. That lanyard pin. And that's what it is, too. Okay. So we can put this thing right back together. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's get this secured. And then we can do what we want with this. Just got 2 screws. And this thing really was nice and tight in there. And these screws look the exact same length. So, really doesn't matter, does it? And we'll pull this back up to being flush. And this. Okay. I guess we're good, right? And that's centered. Man, I didn't necessarily think that I was doing that when I put that back on, but it finds a nice little zone right there. Nope. No blade play lock rock. And yeah, really nice. Yeah, it's not as guillotine-ish as when I started this video, but I think that's a good thing. You know what? I'll tell you what I think. It's getting more and more. And I think it's probably, you might have to actually, have to put a little thread locker in there. You might watch it after a period of time and see if that starts backing off on you. Because that would probably be why it was dropping more guillotine earlier, but now, wow, I mean, it's really nice. Wow, yeah. Well, it's put together well, I think, because it's easy to disassemble and reassemble. What do you think? Tepe Designs. Make a big mess. I'll let you go. I know it's kind of fun to take them apart, peruse around, put them back together. But yeah, there's a fidget factor here, isn't there? Yeah, I like that pocket clip. Take care. Gonna let you go. Remember, tell him LTK sent you. Get the discount. And there's only so many of these knives, so they're going to disappear. So see if you can get you one. Take care. Thank you so much. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.